Apple's iPhone SE series has been a beloved option for those seeking the perfect blend of affordability and performance. The third-generation iPhone SE, released in 2022, delivered a budget-friendly alternative while packing a punch with its processor. Now, anticipation is mounting for the potential arrival of the iPhone SE 4, and the rumor mill has been buzzing with speculations. While the exact details remain a mystery until Apple's official announcement, let's dive into what we can expect from the iPhone SE 4 based on current rumors and predictions. The elusive release date. One of the biggest questions surrounding the iPhone SE 4 is whether it will materialize at all. Ming-Chi Kuo, a prominent Apple analyst, has provided conflicting reports over the years, fueling uncertainty. Kuo initially hinted at an iPhone SE with a full-screen design reminiscent of the iPhone XR back in 2019. However, Apple subsequently released two versions of the iPhone SE, both retaining the classic iPhone 8-inspired design. This inconsistency has led to speculation about the fate of Kuo's rumored model. Kuo's 2023 predictions have added to the intrigue. In January, he mentioned the cancellation of an iPhone SE originally slated for 2024, only to later revive the project in February. However, by April, he changed his stance, suggesting that the model he referenced might be an engineering prototype for an Apple in-house 5G baseband chip. This ambiguity is further complicated by his earlier statements indicating the inclusion of this 5G chip in the iPhone SE 4. Unlike Apple's flagship iPhones, which follow a more predictable release schedule, the iPhone SE's cadence has been less uniform. The first iPhone SE emerged in March 2016, followed by the second-generation version in April 2020. The latest, third-generation iPhone SE, made its debut in March 2022. While a 2024 launch would align with recent patterns, the 4-year gap between the first two models reminds us that Apple's approach can be anything but routine. A potential design shift. Should the iPhone SE 4 come to fruition, there's a possibility it could sport a 6.1-inch screen, resembling Apple's contemporary flagship phones. In contrast, the current iPhone SE features a 4.7-inch screen with sizable black bars at the top and chin, akin to the iPhone 8. Besides Kuo's 2019 report, notable leaker John Prosser and Ross Young, CEO of Display Supply Chain Consultants, have also suggested that the next iPhone SE could embrace a larger screen and adopt a design reminiscent of the iPhone XR. Intriguingly, Kuo's February 2023 post hinted at the potential inclusion of an OLED screen, marking a significant upgrade for Apple's budget-friendly phone. OLED displays offer deeper blacks and superior contrast compared to LCD screens. Historically, Apple reserved this display technology for its Pro series, making this a noteworthy departure from the norm. However, Kuo's later update in April suggested that the model he alluded to as the future SE might merely be an engineering prototype, adding another layer of mystery. The return of Touch ID? For enthusiasts of Apple's Touch ID fingerprint sensor, there's a glimmer of hope. Kuo's 2019 report indicated that the larger iPhone SE would eschew Face ID in favor of a smaller notch area and integrate Touch ID into the power button. This approach is akin to Apple's strategy with its recent iPads, such as the 10th generation iPad, 5th generation iPad Air, and 6th generation iPad mini, all featuring Touch ID in the top button. Embracing USB-C charging. With Apple's commitment to comply with new European regulations mandating USB-C charging, it's likely that the iPhone SE 4 could bid farewell to the Lightning connector. Rumors suggest that Apple will make a similar transition with the iPhone 15. European rules dictate that phones sold in the EU must incorporate a USB-C charging port by the end of 2024. Given the potential added costs and complexities of manufacturing region-specific models, Apple may opt for a universal approach, implementing USB-C charging across its new iPhones worldwide. The powerhouse under the hood. Traditionally, the iPhone SE boasts the same processor as Apple's latest flagship iPhone. For instance, the 2022 iPhone SE shares its chip with the iPhone 13. This pattern has defined the iPhone SE's appeal, ensuring it remains competitive despite its budget-friendly positioning. However, Kuo introduced an intriguing twist by suggesting that the next iPhone SE might feature an Apple-made 5G chip. While this concept initially sparked excitement, Kuo later revised his stance, suggesting that the device he believed to be a future SE could serve as an engineering prototype for testing a 5G chip. Apple's acquisition of Intel's modem business in 2019 intensified speculation that the company might produce its 5G modems instead of relying on Qualcomm. This strategic shift aligns with Apple's ethos of maintaining control over critical components. Qualcomm CEO, Cristiano Amon, hinted that Apple could debut its homegrown modems in 2024, although Apple has yet to confirm these plans. The iPhone SE 4 has the potential to be a groundbreaking update, keeping Apple aficionados on the edge of their seats. While uncertainties loom large, the leaks, rumors, and reports suggest that Apple's budget-friendly offering could undergo a remarkable transformation, both in terms of design and screen size, in the near future, possibly as soon as next year or by 2025. As the anticipation builds, Apple's ability to surprise and innovate remains a defining feature of its product releases. If you want a special offer for the Apple iPhone SE 4, visit the link below in the description.